You'll be glad to hear it. Whether you want to hear it, let's find out. Hello you guys, how's it going today? Today is nothing less and nothing more than an amazing day. Today is Friday, June the 2nd. Yes, my watch, I always look at my watch. You know that, because I do that at the beginning of every video. I never know what day it is, what, like the actual date, the actual day of the week. I don't know what day it is, because I live day by day. So, I'm mostly working most of the week, and I usually just do one video a week. But guess what, guys? Today is going to be a second video for this week, and I don't know why, I just kind of felt like making a video, honestly. I had lots of energy, I really haven't left the house. I went to PetSmart to make myself some sort of idea of how much money I want to spend for a new project that I want to do. Yeah, really, that's all I gotta do. My basement is torn apart, and so I was forced to move into this little, I don't know if you can tell behind me over there, but really, I'm in a little room now. I don't know if you can tell of the acoustics. I don't know if you can tell of the acoustics, but I don't have any foam, any sound dampening foam or anything. So if you don't like the echo, let me know down below. I will try to dampen it a little bit with the software. But as far as I know, the software that I use doesn't do too much of a great job in taking care of the echo that you guys listen to. Now, based on my intro, that's not what I'm talking about today. No. That was just one little part of it that I wanted you guys to be aware. I don't know if you guys like better this acoustics, or if you look at my older videos, the other acoustics was literally my entire basement. And my entire basement is just drywalls. Right here, I actually got part drywall, and then on that side, I keep forgetting that when I look at the camera and I do my signs, whether it's this way or this way, it's actually like flipped around. Yeah, it's kind of weird. So if I wanted to tell you to look that way, which would be to your left, but it's my right, and then it would be your right once you get to the video. It's like, it makes my head just short circuit, and it's just more complex. It's like physics, I don't know why. But that's what cinematography is. You gotta deal with what the camera sees, not what you see as a creator, or what I see as a creator and you as a viewer. Or if you're a creator, congratulations. Let me know down in the comments below how many subscribers you have, how many comments you got, how many likes, how many dislikes, how many views total. Let me know about your whole shebang. And if you are a creator, congratulations. I encourage you to keep making videos. If you're not a YouTube creator, or if you're not a video creator, or if you don't like pictures, or you probably like pictures and videos, you just don't like making them because they take a lot of time. I'm running out of breath. But, yeah. Anyway, today, let's get to the chase. We're going to talk about headphones. Headphones that you might be surprised about. So, any kind of headphone, I don't have the actual headphones that I'm going to be talking about with me, but any type of headphone that you use, you stick in your ear canal, and if you look up online, if you ask any doctor, it actually increases by 700% the bacteria in your ear per hour. So whatever bacteria you got in your ear, if you have your headphones plugged in, whether they're over the ear or whether they're in ear, and they're increasing the bacteria in your ear by 700%, which is not good at all. No, unless you do clean your ears in the morning and at night, and then you'll be able to hear everything people say, and you won't have to be like a elderly grandpa. And actually, scratch that, because I actually know a lot of elderly people that are like 80, 90 years old and can actually hear very well, because one, they keep their headphone volume down, and two, they don't do earplugs or anything like that. They use the headphones that I'm about to talk to you about. Now, the headphones that I'm talking about right now is bone conduction. Now you're probably a little creeped out by the name because it has bone in it. You normally don't want to hear bone, like the word, like actual, like human bone, in the name of a headphone. It's like, what? What are we, cavemen again? Heck no, we're not cavemen. Or women, or cave... humans? We're not in the I can't talk today. We're not in the prehistoric era anymore. Yeah, we're not there anymore. We're not with dinosaurs where we eat and then we just take bones and make shit out of bones like arrows and stuff. No, we don't do that. And excuse my cursing, but it's just if it's a context. But the bone conduction headphones, basically what it is, guys, is if you've seen a couple of other videos where it says it's a speaker that you can attach to literally anything and it'll make a speaker out of itself, it's because what happens is it creates the vibrations that reverberate in a surface, in an object, whatever you want to call it, and then that object is what creates the sound waves. And depending on the density of the object, how big the object is, and all those characteristics, it'll sound better or it'll sound worse. Now, the bone conduction headphones, actually, what they do is they don't actually go in your ear or block your ear canal at all, which is the best part about it. If you're in construction, if you like listening to music while driving, but you got passengers around and you don't want the police to stop you or anything because you have stuff in your ears and you can't hear the ambulance that's about to plow you over because there's someone in there that's about to pass away or whatever, or there's a fire and the fire truck has to go through and it's about to plow you over because you never heard it because you have headphones in your ear. It's whatever. But with these guys, with the bone conduction headphones, they actually sit right here, right in front of the ear. And since they sit right in front of the ear, what happens is they vibrate that little bone right here. It vibrates your cheekbone and your jawbone, and that actually just bypasses the eardrum. So if you burst your eardrum because you were either diving too deep in the underwater, or you were just at a concert and now your ear is ringing, well, what happens is it vibrates that little bone that actually receives the signal that sends it to the brain, which is how you can actually hear the music. Now, bone conduction headphones, yeah, you're not gonna get as low as, you know, maybe $30. It's actually gonna be maybe somewhere in the $40, $50 and up, because it is a relatively new technology. Now, this is just new for the headphone industry. It's been around since 1996. So basically since I was born, around 21 years old, and this technology has been was actually originally created for people who were deaf. People who were deaf and their eardrum didn't work at all. It was basically like if your eardrum was busted all the time and you couldn't hear crap out of it. That's basically what it was designed for. But now, in construction sites, while you're driving, I don't know, in any other use that you can think of where you have to actually hear something out in the outside world. For example, like exercising, like if you go out on a bike ride or a run or whatever, you want to be able to hear the traffic so that you're able to look both sides and know if there's a car coming behind you or what, without actually having to look and continue your run, being focused in your fitness rather than being focused on whether you're going to get plowed over by a car with a terrible driver. So basically, it's a big advantage because it lets you have all your awareness in your surroundings rather than covering it up. Now, some people might say, well, but I like my noise cancelling headphones. And yeah, that is one disadvantage that they don't have. Bone conduction headphones will not have noise cancelling due to the nature that it leaves the ear canal open. But like I said, if you want to stick other things in your ears, such as like earplugs or stuff like that, like overnight, if your roommate happens to snore or whatever, you can use earplugs and then still listen to your music. But then I don't know why you wouldn't get noise cancelling headphones in that case and then just listen to your music that way. But Yeah, and if you ask the question of, well, can you go deaf and could it damage your ears? Yes, it can definitely damage your ears, but it's just like with normal headphones. If you turn up the volume, it can only damage your ears if you turn up the volume too much. Then it's kind of like with medications. If you're sick and you happen to eat or take a lot of prescription pills, eventually your body is gonna be like, okay, this isn't doing anything, and I might as well just take more. And like some people have high pain tolerance, and they can take literally a bottle of like aspirin about that size, and nothing. They'll still feel pain because their body is used to that amount. And so basically, what I'm saying is, with the sound from the headphones, if you have it loud all the time, like super freaking loud, at one point you're gonna feel like it's low volume and not high volume, which means that your ear is probably already damaged. So I will encourage you to not put your headphones at full volume, and I encourage you to give it a try to these bone conduction headphones that, yeah, they might sound a little weird, and honestly the quality is not going to be the same because, well, let's face it, it's vibrating your bones, not which then vibrate your eardrum. So it's not a direct contact, just like the actual like headphones that you plug in your ear or over the ear, because they don't use the air, they use vibrations. So that might be a little disadvantage about them, but honestly it's well worth it if you're in an industry or that requires to have no headphones whatsoever, or if you're working out and just for safety hazards and stuff like that. Anyways guys, that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about today. It was just a quick video for this week. If you liked this video, give me a big thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, give me a thumbs down. Let me go ahead and go browse in my channel. Don't forget to look around and click on whatever you want, honestly. The most viewed video that I have right now is it's like Google Home something. Go take a look at my channel. I think it's like 10,000 views, and honestly you're like, okay, so 10,000 views is not that much, but if you think of a room with 10,000 people, I'd say it's a goal accomplished from a guy that just kind of started making tech videos just because. And honestly, the only reason why I make these videos is because I like doing them. But anyways guys, enough rambling, enough going on a tangent, and don't forget to click that little bell icon next to the subscribe button. Oh, and don't forget to click on my face over there. That'll let you subscribe. That's all I got to say for today guys. Have a good one. Bye.